Well, welcome. If you love SUVs and crossovers and trucks and cars, you have come to the right place. I'm Scott Newell giving you a preview of the 2017 Cleveland Auto Show. A preview because if you notice, there's barely anybody here. Some journalists, some people preparing the cars, polishing them up, getting ready for the show, getting ready for the public to come in. But I'm going to show it to you ahead of time, including something that's very cool. It is a full-size Lego Batmobile, and you can't believe how much it weighs or how many Legos are in it. Let me tell you, it's a lot. First, seems like everyone loves SUVs, and Jeep is showing off its new 2017 Compass, which is as at-home off-road as it is on city streets. Newly designed for 2017, the Compass is available with 2- or 4-wheel drive. And if you want to head out on the trail, this new Compass can handle it, especially the Trailhawk model. I got to try it out in Texas on some pretty challenging ruts and rocks. This Compass has got a lot of computers, a lot of different systems in here. I'm looking practically straight down at the ground, and everything is looking good. I've got a guide telling me which way to go, and I'm down at the end of the hill, and everything's looking fine.
It uses a brake lock differential strategy, so when one tire slips, it stops that tire and transfers the torque to the tire that has the best traction. And it does that to help you negotiate the obstacle. It does allow enough slip that you have confidence to get through the event.
But frankly, most people will be driving on-road, not off, and the new Compass offers lots to keep you comfortable.
We've been able to use technology, I think, very, very efficiently and effectively to maintain the capability that Jeep's renowned for, but also dramatically improve ride, handling, NVH levels of the predecessors and drive fuel economy up. So we have a number of vehicles that will be above 30 miles per gallon. So I think it's the combination of those elements that I think are going to be to surprise and delight new customers.
I want to go right over there to the Nissan stand and show you a new version of a very popular crossover SUV they have called the Rogue. The new one's called the Rogue Sport, and it's just a little bit smaller.
What we have here is a nice little sporty, nimble vehicle with the more powerful stances you see in the fenders and the hood up front. More aggressive, sporty styling, meant for that urban buyer who really want to have something SUV-ish, but really like the drive of a sports car. So this is our sport SUV.
Cargo capacity is big for a small SUV, 60 cubic feet with the seats up. Folded, it's over 100.
One of my other favorite features with the Rogue Sport is the total height of the vehicle. If you have kayaks, canoes, anything like that, and you're not super tall, you can get to them easily. I can reach almost halfway across the vehicle, so if I have things up top, I can reach them really quickly and easily to get my activity down.
GM's popular Equinox shows new styling and new capability in its 2018 model.
The vehicle also happens to be 4 inches shorter, 400 pounds lighter, and has increased storage capacity on the inside for everything that you need to carry with you. And to make getting all of that easier, we have actually implemented a hands-free liftgate. So now that you are inside, you have 2 options. It actually has a false bottom floor for increased storage capacity. For those longer objects that you may need to get in, it's as simple as pulling a lever, putting the rear seats down, and you have fold flat seats now. And these actually fold flatter than the ones in the previous model as well, so it's easier to slide things in and out.
And Ford offers a new small SUV called EcoSport.
We like to talk about the EcoSport as being fun, capable, and connected. And that capability starts right here under the hood. So if you think about it, we've got a 1-liter EcoBoost engine standard, that's with our front-wheel drive transmission, and that has start-stop standard. We also have available a 2-liter naturally aspirated engine that we partner with all-wheel drive.
Bet you didn't guess this is a Toyota Camry. Toyota has stepped up the styling big time with a little Lexus influence up front on its 2018 Camry. By the way, Camry has been the best-selling car in the U.S. for the last 15 years. Talk about good looks, the Honda Ridgeline Black Edition will turn some heads. And I love how Lincoln has put the luxury back in its Continental for 2017. Lincoln now makes a statement both with a beautiful grille up front and a streamlined look in the rear that doesn't look like every other car on the road. Plus, the interior is plush and inviting to get in with lots of new technology on its own. And competition in the luxury brands now comes from Kia with its K900. Its interior holds its own against any brand. And Hyundai gets in on the action with its Genesis, right down to a logo that looks a little like a Bentley or Aston Martin logo to me.
I'd like to introduce to you the all-new 2017 Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid.
Chrysler is showing its new Pacifica Hybrid with the utility of the regular Pacifica minivan, but the added fuel economy of its plug-in hybrid powertrain. If speed is your thing, Mustangs and Corvettes will get your adrenaline going. Alfa Romeo brings a couple of Italian beauties to the U.S. now. Trucks, they keep getting bigger and tougher, and you can see for yourself just what makes a Toyota Tundra tick. And finally, it's not exactly a car, but this full-size Batmobile is made up totally of Legos.
This vehicle was designed in Enfield, Connecticut by master builders at the Lego headquarters. It took 200 hours to design and another 1,800 hours, a little bit more, to build. Just over 344,000 individual Lego pieces. It's 17 feet long, and the wheels look pretty massive, but they are actually 100 pounds each. So to move this, we actually have to remove the wheels and then move them separately from the body of the vehicle.
And finally, they call this Millionaire's Road because that's the only kind of people who can afford cars like the Aston Martin, McLaren, or the Mercedes right here. Yeah, a guy can dream, I guess. That's it from here at the 2017 Cleveland Auto Show. I'm Scott Newell, and I'll see you down the road.